Hello, hello, here we are yet again. Jesus. Today we're playing Path of Exile. How's everybody doing today? Figure I was a little tired today, so we play a little bit of this. Let me turn my headset down, that is blasting my ears. Oh, I'm level 54, nice. So yeah, how's it going? Just going with the story. So in this game, as you know, you have the currencies. I found a Divine Orb once upon a time, and I used that. Good buddy Logain got me this fancy little scepter, doing a little Wolf of Wall Street, which, as you can see, is very powerful. The increase in spell damage is phenomenal. So, what we're going to do is see if we can get that into 3 blues. Please. Nope. Nope. Yeah, it's going to take some time to doctor this bad boy up. Almost. Oh, you son of a gun. There we go. Perfect. Sure, let's do that little switcheroo. By comparison, this doesn't increase my spell damage at all. It just increases some resistances. Does a little bit of an increase in damage. So that's what we're doing. Popping these little bad boys here. Doing that. Our power level has increased a lot. Surely you'll find out. I have to find out who I can sell to.
Greetings.
Sell items. So yeah, we're back here. Nessa seems to have run away.
I wonder how much Lily squeezed out of those refugees from Oriath. Yes, she did risk her life and ship to save them. But I knew the Lily of old. A damn fine smuggler.
Huh.
And that Lily.
Huh. Hey, what's going on, buddy?
Sharp out there.
How's it hanging? Trying out the new scepter. It looks ridiculous. Look at that. I got like a little jingle stick. Let's go kill something with it. It's bow wand.
I return to exile.
No, I haven't.
Humbled
He hasn't said a word to me.
shaken.
Apparently it sounds like you guys are grabbing a brewski. Is that like kind of a mukbang thing? I mean, if that didn't actively violate the terms of service of a Twitch, I might actually consider that. Have a good hangout thing. Oh yeah, look how much damage I'm doing. Metalsmith's Gift. A jewel. Huh. Mukbang. And no, it's not like going to Applebee's and grabbing a drink with a camera phone cam on. Really? I thought the to get shit-faced. Oh, okay. When are you thinking? Like today? I mean, that's not gonna happen. This weekend, perhaps, though. What the hell's that? Oh, shit. What is happening? Not sure what's happening here, but this is cool. And it made a hole in the ground. Hitworms? What? I thought it was against terms of service to go to Applebee's. I mean, you know, it's against something to go to Applebee's. I'm not the biggest Applebee's fan in the world. I mean, I guess it's just because I'm picky and have been trained to eat fine dining, but... What is happening? What is this crack? This is nuts. Where are we going? Where are you taking me? Okay, I'll focus on chat once I'm no longer under attack by these things. Alright. Fine dining, fine schmining. Look. I didn't maybe grow up with taste or class, but I grew up to serve the higher class, and therefore I osmosize something. The finer things in life are nice. You should try it sometime, Lo. Where is this going? gonna follow this all the way to the end of the level? I don't want to leave it unless, in case there's like a big old prize at the end. Come on now. Alright, give me a second. I'll reach that. Promise. Holy smokes, you run slow. Yeah. Mad Hat's been reminding me that at every opportunity. Just because you guys got dexterity characters doesn't mean everybody does. I like to think I'm a slow but inevitable demise to my enemies. That was it? I mean, okay. Anything that's dangerous to your health is terms of service. Oh, okay. Holy smokes, you run slow. Fine dining, schmining. You can pull the speed thread all you want. I mean, look. It would only be fitting if my guy was just as slow at a, you know, catching on to speeding up. I mean, come on, 20% increase of a, you know, on my boots. That actually made a world of difference. Which is kind of sad now that I said that out loud. Okay, will you please stop exploding? Yeah, I'm starting to believe that armor class does not actually really deal with a elemental defense. Who would have thunk it? Okay, you tentacled monster. Leather hood. We're getting to the point where I believe they're kind of a replacing the picture on the armors. I'll try some of these ring mails. Just imagine your guy in a D&D campaign. Everyone has like 30 feet. You're there at 10 feet moving. You know, actually, no joke. I kind of had a wizard like that. This was 3.5, and I had like he was called an air genasi. He was a wizard. Ironically, he was incredibly slow. I took a feat that made him slow but had a higher defense. And yeah, that got tedious real fast. But nobody else could swim at a really slow speed. Month's work, year's wages, foolish shortcut through Roa's Nest, a grieving bride-to-be. Oh. Beautiful blushing bride. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna reach like 500 armor with this. I do like the increased energy shield though. I feel like I've been I should like be doubling up on that, but it's just my armor's so good. And I do feel like that's helping out. Although, Lo, you did mention that progressively my stats have been decreasing. As it turns out, it is. Well, that's unfortunate. Ironically, my lightning resist is really low. Alright, see what we're up against. That crack intrigued me. There's truly no euphemism there. Yeah. Certain acts lose 30% all. That's insane. I think I agree with Vox with that. That should really be done in different loops. Or like different external factors. Having it happen in the main game is a little ridiculous. Spent most of yesterday getting everything back up to 75. Yeah. But like, what enemies do chaos damage, really? I don't think it's very common. Unless Mr. Tutankhamun does. Or Tukahama, that's his name. Raise his hand, yeah? You, in the back of the room. Mad Hat, is that? Yeah, please, what's your question? Random map. Oh, okay. Damn, that's rough. I'll probably rip you apart. Oh, you do chaos damage? Oh. Well, and I'm pretty sure given half the opportunity, you probably would kill me as hard as you can. I would laugh, though, if you had, like, an effect that has, like, reflect damage. So if you had super low chaos damage, and then you did the reflection back, you just immediately die. On an unrelated note, if you're looking for some nice, straight-up fighting, Ashura just dropped some of it. Really? Oh, yeah, that's kind of cool. What is it about? Is it a TV show? Keegan Ashura. Or, sorry, not a TV show. Is that an anime? Is it live action? Like, what? Like, I may not watch a tremendous amount of television, but it might be worth checking out. Wow, Jesus, get out of here. Whoa, whoa. Okay, we might have to consider our armor a little bit more deeply. Will you stop? Just gasp. This guy's ridiculous. But he can be ridiculous and over there. A foil. I mean, I think the increased spell damage really helped me here. Anime fighting competition. Oh, that's kind of cool. Keegan Ashura. Isn't that the one that's a, kind of like cel-shaded and anime? I mean, the fight scene, I think I may have seen some, like, clips of that one. You know. When I'm in the mood for visceral fighting action. Which is actually kind of frequent, I'll be honest. Scepter is quite good. It's actually saving my ass. So it's actually, it has crested the elemental damage. Oh, wow. I actually just realized that it straight up does elemental damage. It crested the elemental damage up quite a bit. So that I would have been struggling a lot more without it. So thank you. Good pick. Mr. Wolf of Wall Street, you. If I find another Divine Orb, I'll stick you on another suit of armor or something.
Must have time to gather my will.
If I find 2 in, like, just the campaign, I would laugh so hard. Oh, really? Nice. Wait, you're second, as in you have only found 1 ever? That's nuts. Are they really that rare? That's insane. Ever. Jesus. Everything else has been traded. And are they even that useful as of an item? I mean, whoa. I mean, yes, I can imagine it being pretty useful, but it doesn't seem like, you know, 100 Chaos Orbs useful. Distinctive graphical style, no magic or superpowers. Fighters have special techniques. Oh, that's kind of cool. Well, are we talking like real-life techniques? Like, oh yeah, I just kind of disassociated from every cell in my body, and therefore I can't take damage sort of thing? Or... I don't know if I can consider that a real world. Get out of here. Get out of here, Blood Shiver. Yeah. You know, a zealot helmet, huh? I'm in. Okay, I gotta go pay my, forgot I had to pay the, town. Wow. It rerolls the number modifiers. I mean, yeah, that's really good, but is it just people use them to max out their stats? Is that the appeal? Or to get, like, the, most maximum? Huh, okay. Good old RNG. You always gotta rely on that. Yeah, I'm sorry. Why does that iron specify walnuts? I like how intense some of the fights are now in late game. Seem to be throwing a lot stronger enemies at me. And that is kind of what I'm looking for. That's awesome. Although I might start doing some spell gem shopping. Not really shopping. But, I found some
Gods and
manuscripts.
evil beset humanity while I pick up papers.
I don't understand why you would disparage, you know, morale. No, the thing's tied to real martial arts. Oh, okay. Though, and the beatings are given taken. Okay, that's cool. The, yeah, some of those fighting tournament shows tend to be pretty good. Like, I've never seen them in their entirety, so the story is a little bit lost on me, but the fights themselves are phenomenal. Yeah, how did we get on the topic of that? So, oh, new episodes on... So, they're still making it. Well, that's awesome. I mean, normally I don't watch a ton of television, as I mentioned before. Drives a lot of people crazy. But, you know, there's been a couple shows that really intrigue me. And it's usually super random, too. Like, I really found that I sat down and watched all of the Castlevania series. And my god, I loved it. It was so good. I enjoyed the characters. I enjoyed the character development. Neither fit to... There we go.
Caruso, yes, I met your son. One day I will tell him of your
Girl
demise.
mustache mode. And, who is this man? Okay. Wow, it's... Exposition. I feel like I'm going to go a little lighter on the exposition, even though I haven't quite read it myself. Just to kind of keep the pace going. I like the story, but I don't know if that's ubiquitous to everyone else. I'm also noticing there's houses on the beach. Those weren't there before. Okay, hell yeah. I'll be happy to take a look at that.
Crumbles.
Thank you.
I must gather the pieces.
I think our guy's having an existential crisis. I mean, yes, I can't imagine what being a holy man and then a, you know, actually attempting to commit deicide implies, but... Story of our D&D game? What? The fact that you ignore the story? I understand. I'll have you know, I spent a good long time coming up with that story, just for you guys to not look at the things I make. Yes, that too. That wasn't my doing. That was the player's doing. Besides, if you're in D&D, yeah, it's you really got to think about you. Yes, you're a group of killers. That's normal. What's a paladin if not a killer with a cause? Oh, excuse me. Pete Holmes had a great D&D clips where he went completely against the D&D plan. Yeah. Which, as a DM, and maybe not the best one in the world, but that can be very frustrating. It's like, why don't you just do the thing I set for you to do? But no, I mean, there wouldn't be a point in the players kind of a, you know, making their own decisions if they didn't have the opportunity to go do something else. Kind of like your example, Mad Hat. Like, you know, if you guys want to make a frickin' bakery or something, go ahead, do it. What is this? I gotta start getting these high-level jewels, but I don't actually have any available jewel slots. That's one thing I enjoy about this game. And the fact that they just kind of keep stacking mechanics on top of you. And it's like, this is just getting more and more complex, and I don't think I fully understand. I mean, I've all but kind of abandoned Einhar's quest because I don't understand the purpose of it. I will continue to gather animals because I am a dragon who needs to sit on his hoard, but I'm not going to pursue the rewards of doing such. Oh yeah, Shaper's Amulet. Probably need something a little bit better, but yeah, 4% maximum regeneration rate. I mean, that's cool, but I think I already have like mana regen. I'll think about it. I think I was just trying to find an excuse to wear a unique. I don't want that. No, 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 no. I was just kind of made an example. You were talking about some of the D&D stories you had. I picked a random event and then kind of told that as a story. I mean, unless you have made a bakery, in which case, I mean, called it. And blame it on you? Damn right. Look, I'm sorry I blamed you for being a proprietor of fine pastries. I will never do such a thing again. Ooh, Lo, while you're here, actually, you might answer a question for me. That emote thing that you keep talking about, that you wished I had, that I'm pretty sure I still do have, I was planning on looking into that a little bit later. I mean, probably this weekend, but what is that you wanted me to do? Yeah, that thing. I'm pretty sure I do have that. It was a little checkbox that Streamlabs let me check. Oh, that's super easy. Could you put that in the Discord? Because I'm going to lose that in chat. Assuming you guys don't just stop talking for the rest of the evening. Which would be a bummer for sure. Forgotten Warrior, huh? Dishonored Queen. The Eye of what the frick? Yeah, is there a part of the story that acknowledged that Kurui are here? Like, why'd they take over? Awesome, thank you. We have to unlock the emoji potential. Unlock the emoji seed. Sorry, did I say Labradors? Latadors. Lantadors, lost love. I thought it was a Labrador's lost love. It's like, I would never make that dog unhappy. I am kind of weak in that regard. It's like, if a dog just gives me a frowny face, I'm lost. I gotta make sure that
He
dog's
did this to me.
happy.
The King of Brian, and he wants me to be. Oh God. Please.
What's
I don't
wrong
know how
with
I'm
you?
doing this, nor if I may again. Help me. Help us before.
She turned into a mermaid. Very well. I feel like there's worse fates. I say with hesitation. I don't know. Have any of you ever thought about being a mermaid? I can't say I have, but I'm thinking about it now. Weakness must be purged lest it poison the blood of all Karui.
Marvelous. Oh, yes, yes, it's all here. Act 1, Scene 1.
Alright, I'll read this later. Ooh. It's actually a tough choice. Sure. God, mimics. Talking about mermaids? What, do you not like to talk about mermaids? Is there a taboo against mermaids? I think I'm going to put these in the guild chest. I don't think I'm ever going to use them. Apparently not all of them fit. Okay, fine. Trophies they are. I thought you were a serious stream about make-believe game. There's no room for mermaids. You're right. We need behemoths, giant titans of the waves. Call forth Leviathan. We have much discussion to make. Trust me, I don't think we've yet reached conversational lows. Not you, low gain, but low as in not high. When it actually comes down to the point where I'm straight up just like grasping at straws as to what to talk about, oh, you'll know. You'll know. Oops, I don't want that.
You've seen Nessa. Talk to her. Well, that's more than I dared hope for, truth be told. This change she's going through, this curse the so-called Brine King has put on her, it can be broken. I know it. You've got to keep going. Follow her trail before it gets any colder.
Storm call?
Make your way along
No,
the
but I
coast,
probably
the
could.
ship graveyard, even Mervale's cave if you must. By my reckoning, this king's not the sort to venture far from his briny bed. The submerged passage.
Oh, Jesus.
It's underwater again, and there's no sign of those shells you used to drain it. Fortunately, there's another way to reach Axiom Prison and beyond. A path I scouted out myself, through what was once the fetid pool, and then along the ridge above it. Problem is, whatever's brought those
That Karui relic
Jesus.
you're carrying looks bloody familiar.
Okay, okay. I will do story stuff later, unless somebody mentions that they want to see it. In which case, then I'll capitulate. Pretty much immediately, really. Alright. I was working on my resistances. There we go. I've changed my mind. I don't need rage. Fire damage, however. No, I want lightning damage. Armor and shield, that's nice. That also includes elemental resistance. Where is all the lightning? How far do I gotta go? Do you have any crickets? Maybe I made a mistake. Maybe maybe this guy is just destined to not use lightning. Oh, way up here. Okay. Yeah, no big deal. Just go halfway across the frickin' map. Yeah, we got more over here. Well, we got int to gain. The search function? Oh, we're having a repeat of this from Green Dawn? Yeah, that looks there. Enter. Nope. Go. Search lightning. Okay, there's some closer ones. Elemental mastery. It's on the way. What the hell's this? Did I misspell lightning? Huh. Lightning resistance. Lightning walker. So needless to say, it's not up here. Should have picked fire. Oh yeah, just put level 20 Valve Siphon in the chest if you use that. I'll take a look. Thank you, Lo. Appreciate it. Yeah. I guess we're going... No. Undo. We are going this way to get to this elemental damage. I think I like the search function in Grim Dawn better. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, there, I said it. I don't think we can take this back. We gotta live with the choices we make. Control F and type. I'm not falling for that Alt-Tab nonsense again. Or the Alt-F4. Which is true, but I don't think this thing follows Excel. I mean, you might be making Excel spreadsheets about this game, but I'm mostly keeping everything in my head. For better or worse. I like how my spells like get tidal wave through these guys. You know, if I increase elemental damage, I'm pretty sure fire damage is just... Like, even though I don't have things that specifically raise fire damage, like in my weapons and stuff, or really my skills, I think adding fire damage would just benefit me significantly. Pinky swear? Oh, okay. Find anything, really? So in this game, if I were to do Control F, Control F. I'm afraid I don't believe you, bud. Sorry. I tried it, I experimented, I almost fell for it. Or at the very least, it's not doing anything for me. I'm not sure what function you got. Jokes aside. Oh, and the stash. You said inventory, so I popped open my inventory. Oh. Well, I think that's a drink, Mad Hat. Filter out gems. Oh, that's awesome. Boy, that's a lot faster than what I was doing. Oh, whoa. Wait, what?
Let me teach you the laws of war.
I'm sorry, why am I fighting Tukahama? What's happening? When did this happen? Okay, okay. Get out of there. Oh my god. I feel like this is a jump. Like, when do you just kind of show up and decide you're fighting a god? Someone tells me it's high fire resist. Okay.
Tukohama.
Why Tukahama, though?
The soil wants for your blood no more.
I genuinely appreciate that turnaround low.
I am Sin, thief of virtue, and it is mine to take what I will from the defeated, to make a gift of it to the victorious. Alas, your mortal frame cannot withstand the unfettered fire of deism. It would turn
liar.
your blood to mist and scorch your precious flesh black. So choose modestly and choose wisely, for there is much more at stake here than your little hopes and dreams.
Okay. I don't appreciate the little hopes and
I am
dreams.
but a pawn in a clash of gods.
You are a priest. I don't understand why this is, you know... Oh, Tukahama's a minor god. Okay. Additional physical damage reduction per second? If I've been holding still. Yeah, that's not going to happen. I mean, I may look like I'm holding still, but... Capture Teshin. War Master. Regenerate 2. Who's Tashin? Interesting. Yeah, so I just killed Tukahama. No big deal. What do you got, Korui? Although, no joke, this is usually why I actually, like, pay ridiculous attention to a story as it comes up. Ooh, hello. Like, was there a quest to kill Tukahama? As it turns out, yes. Well, I've learned. I've learned. So this story is good, but I'm actually kind of excited to get to the maps at the end. I am debating, judging by the performance of a, not to do complaining stuff, performance of Path of Exile, to kind of play some on my own time, to kind of like push ahead, to actually get to the maps at my own velocity, and then kind of showcase that stuff. There we go. And you know what I forgot to do? Pay my people. But they should be grateful to have a job by me. I feel like their rebellion is really a reflection of the moral reprehensibility of the lower class. I don't know, I will paraphrase that better. I will memorize it. That was one of those things that I didn't, like, react to very hard when I saw it, but that tickled me quite a bit when I was playing the chant. Well, I'll just send the Pinkertons after them. They're looking at my crystals. Also, the thought of a having to go to work or else you'll get beat up was kind of ridiculous. There we go, Orb of Chance. I also find it funny how walking around Tukohama wasn't an option. I mean, I understand he's the Lord of War, etc., etc. But, like, you know, you don't actually have to fight him. I suppose he tried to kill you, so maybe you do. I don't know. Also, wasn't Tukohama the guy who was against the cannibal god? Like, why wouldn't I have used him to assist me? Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna sell our stuff. We're gonna pay our people. And then find victory from there. Oh.
You've killed the Karui war god. Can you kill a god?
Apparently.
I can't even begin to understand what you've just done.
Hey, Mara.
Vestal will be able to put our gratitude into words more fitting of a legend. Me, I'll work with what I know. A solid reward for a damn fine deed.
I don't know if a killing a god's considered a damn fine deed. I'm pretty sure that has a better title attached to it. 313. I don't think I can reject my armor that much. And he just believes you killed a god? Yeah, actually, that's a good point. I didn't really offer much of a proof, did he? I mean, I guess any Yahoo can just walk up and just like, yeah, I killed a god, no big deal. That's why I say I'm my own god now. Like, what would you expect me to do, though? To, like, walk up to Tukohama and, like, cut off his ear? Oh, it's lost all credibility. Okay.
Decisions must be.
Oh, wow, I still got cash. Hell yeah. Do I have endless
will do
pumpkins yet?
nicely.
No. Oh, I had them growing corn. Well, that explains a lot.
Done.
Talk to me about pumpkins.
Sonya will make good use of them.
Okay, I'm booting you, sir.
Oh, we've got a promising list of picks.
I mean, level 1's all well and good, but it's really not. Uninstalling right now. Wow, okay.
Need something smithed.
A harsh reaction. I'll remember that.
More the merrier.
I still have no idea what this does. I keep thinking it's later game, and yet... Ooh, what do we got? The Stone of Lasware. Or Laswar. Increased intelligence, block spell damage. I mean, that's not... You are slow, foolish, and arrogant. I am not. Or ignorant. Apparently I'm ignorant of the ability to read. Ship him out some pumpkins. Gonna send 500 pumpkins. Do it.
I'll give him the word.
Better yet, I'm gonna keep it installed and just walk right up to that guy and let him know I killed a god. Exactly.
What can I do for you?
I mean, think about it. Like, how many times? Like, oh yeah, every god that you have problems with, I killed him. Yeah. It's just the problem is you can't kill a god. So I just have to keep doing it forever. Oh wow, that's fairly expensive. Well, time to make some more gold. Was a little gung-ho with the buying of upgrades. Alas. This actually place looks kind of cool. I kind of like the shimmering... Oh, that's bird shit. Maybe I'm not as interested in the shimmering as I thought I was. It's kind of cool. The we're finding a different path to the prison. That much I gleaned. Maybe I'll try that in real life. Like, you know, next time you go to a bar, you just start making, like, grand boasts of achievements you've never attained. Oh, yeah. I once punched out Mike Tyson. And, yeah, he kind of whooped my ass, because you gotta make it believable. But I got a few good hits on him. Wait, what is this? Okay, Mr. Wheel, you gotta knock that shit off. So, Smuggler's Cache. Well, that's it. Apocalypse Pledge, Contract Bunker. What is this? Oh, it's the heist mechanic? Nice. So this is currency, I'm assuming. Creates a portal, the Rogue Harbor, town, hideout. Okay. And then this is the map. Requires lockpicking level 1. I will investigate that later. I don't think I'm ready for new mechanic quite yet. Zip zap. There we go. I'm sorry, it may not be everybody's cup of tea, but I still giggle listening or reading the unique names. Come on, bigger groups. Maybe I'll find a way to put Devour on every single one of my spells. That'll show them. I will eat them all. Kitava will, well, he'll have some competition. Well, these Skellymen are a decent enough enemy, but... More! I challenge thee. Projectiles are brutal, though. Yeah, pretty much. Like I said, I like the skeletons, but, get out of here. Alright, this guy's ridiculous. Get over here. Yeah, I've kind of been, I mean, not to boast, I feel like I've kind of been melting the enemies throughout the entire game so far. Kind of waiting for that roadblock moment. And I feel like it might be happening soon.
I must have time to gather my will.
Oh, speaking of gathering your will. Boink. Gonna be going here, and then in here. Oh, speaking of which, we're probably going to be trying, now that I'm level... Fleet Freak? Get over here. Yeah, now we're level, what level am I? 55, yeah, I'm gonna try the Ascension Trial again. Get those Heirophant points. Gotta get that energy shield and a, increased MP regeneration. I'm sorry, did that say a lead scepter? Lead? Why lead? I feel like somebody rocking a lead scepter would probably also, like, rock a gun. It's like, I'm the King Bullet. You must listen to what I say. I don't know why that's his voice, but, you know, I made a decision. And I'm sticking with it. I like how close to the jungle the scrublands are. I guess it's a forest, not a jungle. A little coastal area. Yeah, eventually I'm sure they'll have the ability to shoot at me. Is that a tornado? That's a tornado. What the hell am I supposed to do with that? What's with the basalt? Bismuth deposit. Do it! Don't know what I'm accomplishing. Oh, it's just a matter of having it. Okay. Well, I got some bismuth. Happy days. I'm gonna need a lot of that to get that upgrade from my village, but that's a-okay. We'll find more. Actually, that one's the easiest one yet. Is that my tornado? My guy wants to pump up the damage. He really can. But yes, I do agree. Mobility is like my biggest weakness. My stand there and cast is a very limited ability. I'll be honest. Lower prison? Ooh. But we'll see what this level has to offer over here. Okay. To the lower prison it is. Yeah, back to the thought of level design. Kind of like, I like the enhancements, but I feel like the maps aren't like super
Evil
spectacular.
Has returned to this place of despair.
It's returned. Good old Bane stench. Creates a smoke cloud on use? What does a smoke cloud do? Whoa, there's more Trial of Ascendancy stuff? I meant, you know, like puzzles. What are these, cage guys? Yeah, I'm starting to think my Storm Orb, I should maybe get a couple of good fire abilities. Balance out what I'm doing. I mean, a Wall of Fire is quite good damage-wise, but the problem is not very many enemies are willing to go walk into it. However, if they stand there and just let me do my thing, I mean, sure. Energy shield, cold, chill, freeze resistance. Okay. You freaking die. There you go. And I am leveling very quickly. We're almost getting there. Alright, be honest, Lo. How much did you struggle when you got to these parts? Did you kind of fly through it, or did you die a few times? Well, somebody's summoning tornadoes, and it's not me. I wonder what damage type the tornado's doing. Is it physical? I know not. And here I'm still only getting like 17 gold a pop. I mean, it adds up for sure, but still. Not the hundreds I would expect. Oh, gotcha. I was saying, when you got to a sections kind of like this, were you kind of struggling, or did you just kind of fly by it with the class that you built? Or did you speed run the entire thing? Oh, okay. I mean, I guess you really do got to be at, like, at the apex of your power if you're going to survive through here. Like, character development should already have been done at this point.
In the court of the goddess,
Main skill? Give me a sec.
woman is deemed
I'll take a
worthy
look at
of
that.
redemption. Though you might be shackled by the tribulations
It is
of the past,
Stormburst.
the trials ahead offer you
Oh, is that
both
literally the one you
freedom
just asked me?
and glory. The future is yours.
Oh, it does chaos damage.
If you're bold enough to reach out for it.
It's not bad. Ow. Ow. Ow.
I must have time to gather my will.
Easy peasy. Just by comparison, Lo, what's your DPS? Knowing that you're like, what, 40 levels above me? 88k? That's really high. Oh, 41k. Damn, okay. Gotcha.
Belief is the strongest metal of them all.
So definitely I got some catching up to do. You get 5 stacks of Frenzy, you're just doing... Damn, okay. So you actually have a Frenzy build? That's insane. Huh. Do you just do physical damage or poison? Oh, okay. Is that a flame tornado? I mean, okay. Good old fury growl. Whoa! Holy crap. That killed me pretty quick. Okay. Fire, cold, lightning. So it's all the elements. Nice. Man, I blinked and I died. That was cool. Oh, let me take a look at that in a minute. I need to wreak out vengeance. Get out of here, Murder Crush. I got a murder crush on you. Okay, okay, okay. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. What the frick? Oh, you know what? It's because my lightning resist is so low. Huh. That's the problem. It's my lowest resistance, so naturally. Now that I'm actually thinking about it, it makes a lot of sense. My rings? I got this guy. Add a little bit of cold resistance. And I got this guy, which increases my mana regen. Which I could probably do more with resistances, but that'll be a when I find a divine orb talk. Excuse me, Tornado. Could you not conjure thyself where I am? Death Barb, the Vengeant. What the hell word is Vengeant? Get out of here. I'm not sure if that tornado damages me or not.
I must have time to gather my will.
So what are your thoughts on the ring? Keep in mind I'm about, like, 50 levels lower than yours. Then use. Jesus. Turn it into a gangster. Well, that was a short level. Okay, I'll take it. What? Thank you. That's insane. With what resource? 18 chaos? Well, I'll pass you that my way. Or no, I'll pass you that your way. Thank you. Nah? You sure? I mean, I know you get them by the hundreds, but still, they are valuable. That tornado is killing me. Oh, they also have the curse of conductivity. Well, that explains all kinds of things. I don't know why I always assume just because I do the damage does not necessarily mean I'm immune. Tower. You do this for a living? I gotcha. You buy and trade. I buy and sell people like you every day. Oh, are you waiting for me? Sorry, where are you at? How do I connect to you? I just realized that might be inconvenient to find. Oh, gotcha. Every level here is just a different instance.
I must have time to gather my will.
I do find it amusing how you actually went from a, having never played this game before, to being more, you know, knowledgeable about it than I am, over the course of a couple weeks. Just Lord. And he's dead. Thank you. Holy crap. The Taming, Prismatic Ring, Elemental Resistances. That is crazy good. Holy crap. Where did you get that? Thank you. Do you just find that for on the yeah. Oh shit. If I take off that ring, I lose access to my gloves and my boots. Awkward. Okay. Well, it's definitely this one. There we go. I think I need the what am I low on? The dexterity? Yes, dexterity I need some love in. Okay, I'm just going to put that in my talent tree. PoE trade? Oh, okay. Gotcha. Well, this is far better unique. I'm going to add some stats to my dexterity. That's definitely been my weakness. In fact, were I to look in that general direction, another 10 there. I can squeak out a dexterity living. I mean, I'll have to go this way anyway. And then I'll boost up there. My other ring? This one, but it's actually giving me enough dexterity that I can actually equip my gloves and my boots. I'll be able to fix that in 2 levels. The evasion rating's not really doing anything for me. The life per enemy killed, though, is nice. In fact, I've actually been wearing this loot since level 14. So I'll probably change that out pretty soon. You killing all my monsters? Oh, you bastard. Thanks, bud. Genuinely, not sarcastically. Oh, the monsters have increased life? Crazy.
Must have time to gather my will.
You're not taking a lot of damage, Holmes. Oh, he's resistant to elemental damage. That's why. Shit! Lo, kill these enemies! I'm kidding. I need a humbling like this. Oh shit, I don't have my stats. No! Thank you. He was directly strong against what I did. He smelled what I was cooking, and he did, in fact, want some. Definitely a while you're here. So these decks of cards, what is the benefit of them? I mean, like, do I get a staff after I get 6 of them? How popular are they on the trade? Oh, yeah. Gotcha. Just make a whole stash page? Oh, yeah. Okay. Just so I never use them? Okay, where's my buffs? Okay, that's all of them. Nice. Alright, take it easy, brother. Ah, this is not the game to start sneezing to. It's like a wave of enemies coming after me, but I can't see because I'm sneezing. Lo, you might find it interesting. I got a Hunt Showdown. And this is a to anybody else, too. I was thinking of starting that this weekend a little bit. Maybe Sunday or so. Maybe Friday. I don't know which. But maybe kind of like sticking our toes in it, giving it a shot. If you're interested, Lo, we can do that. Sweet. Mad Hat, if you have the game, you're welcome to as well. Wait, what? What is happening? Oh, whoa. Thank you. That actually does a lot for me, actually. Jesus, thank you. And it requires level 44. Yeah, it's a lot better than level 14, isn't it? I was really missing out on that one. Alright, let's take a look on my resist. Defense. I mean, that chaos resist. No, this is phenomenal. Thank you. Lightning resist is 60, 79, 79. That's really freaking good. Oh, really? And you have to specifically build to get a resistant to? Okay. I mean, I'm not above switching out my belt. Again, this one's level 24. I've been holding on to it for a while. But this one actually just increases maximum mana, stun resist, energy shield. I'll definitely do that. I'll actually keep my eye out for some decent belts. Make that a focus. Okay. See when I'm at a decent comeback point. Or yeah, set your TP if you will, and I'll join you. Oh, or not. Jesus. Who's this little guy? Of course you would have a frog. Disgusting. Ew. E-W-U. Oh, there we go. Hey, an upgraded belt. You don't say. Yeah, that's pretty good. What's a remnant of corruption? What is this? Trapping a monster, modifying them unpredictably. What? The heck is that? Is that kind of like a Einher's thing? An item you don't mind messing up potentially. Right click, then right click the item. Oh, okay. Let's try it out. I'm gonna put it on my chain belt. It is unusable. Does it have to be a specific kind of item? Unusable. Oh, gotcha. So it needs to have very few modifiers. Interesting, okay. Oh, hey, who's this? Sup, Chevron?
You! For my life and my work, I shall not suffer this humiliation again!
Where'd he go? Oh. Yeah, she died real quick. Not as fast as I would expect, though. There you go.
Our final crusade sees its first triumph.
This world is dull and ugly. An imperfect feast of sights, feelings, and smells that
Oh,
repulse
gotcha.
and oppress.
That makes
But
sense.
amongst this deformity, I have found my sublime calling. This world may be abominable, but to an extent, I can be its savior. I have been gifted with a special sight. Before me lies a blueprint of perfection. A kind of hidden beauty within skin, muscles, tendons.
So let me listen to the lore and then I'll
With
go
a
back
tempered
here.
hand and a sharpened blade, I will refashion, reshape, and rebirth this world. My obligation is immense. Something that will, in all likelihood, consume my life. I cannot rest. My calling energizes me. Such is an artist's curse and compulsion.
Okay.
And so it begins. My ethereal veins now run with dark ambition. Let's turn that trickle into a torrent. Let's harvest ourselves a Grand Inquisitor. Just as Siobhan's spirit chose to return to comfortable climes, Maligaro's essence once again dwells in his very own chamber of sins.
Oh, okay.
Though I hasten to add that Maligaro's sins are not my sins. I prefer transgressions of a more natural order than does he. I'd carry you to Frisia if I could, yet I expended too much of myself when I snatched you from the jaws of Kitava. You will need to find your own path, as will I. Make the journey, and please survive it. We too have much work left to do.
Please survive. That's what he asks. Alright, let's head over. See what we're up against. Is this your hideout? How do I get there? Byron's Plaza. Yeah, how do I get to your hideout? We can go to the guild hideout. Does that work?
Creighton of Theopolis, you have transgressed against your god and your fellow man.
Oh,
You have
okay.
been a willing vessel for the following sins: unlawful avarice, 2 counts
Unlawful
of grand
avarice.
larceny of church property, 7 counts of grand larceny of.
Alright, what we got? Your crafting bench is a drum. Or a little pool of water? Okay. Here. No. How do I trade? I don't actually know how to trade. Give me a sec. There we go. Oh, okay. So I'll pass something else off at you. There you go. You're giving it back, right? Wait, where's my gems? Oh, hell no. Okay. Hold up. Oh, okay. Cool, because these boots actually have my main attack. Nice. A dagger, huh? Just for a day. I was a little tired today, and I got a new thing. I'll be playing a little bit of a Hunt Showdown this weekend, too. But yeah, we'll be back on Deathloop pretty soon. That's a game I really do like diving into. Max roll. Oh, hell yeah. What was with the dagger? Hello. Yeah, it was a day treating you, Thanos. Oh yeah, maybe put these boots on. A fluid try. Okay, that's awesome. Did you figure out the netcode and stuff? Oh, gotcha. Sorry. Oh wow, I'm already wearing them. So max roll. Thank you. That's amazing. I actually kind of like that as a thing. Hey, once you're back on the flute, why don't you tell me how we go? Thank you, Lo. I appreciate that. Now our stats are kind of ridiculously good. Look at that, 79 everything. Is that maximum? There we go. Oh, okay. Something to look forward to. It's kind of a cool hideout, if a little small. It's very condensed, actually. It's not that bad, and I like it. You gonna decorate? Some people make some pretty crazy ones. Alright, I'm in the bag. How do I leave? Okay. Prisoner's Gate. You add all the snowy stuff? That's awesome. Turned it winter. Oh, this is not. Ah, crap. It's a lot of dudes. Yeah, I realize that now. You know, see, it makes so much sense when you put it that way. I keep forgetting, like, I'm used to Grim Dawn, where the teleporter actually... Oh, hey, they got news. Teleporter actually, you know, connects to your town portals. You just have to click it on the main map. Down the stairs? Down the stairs it is. Wing. Wait, what's that? Chevron. The chamber. It's a very dead man. Alright. Yeah, those crafting recipes are pretty cool. Although looking at the price of them on the crafting bench, it's kind of insane. Wait a second. I had the teleporter this whole time? Take that, go man. Whoa, we got another one of these things. Get primeval stuff. The sadistic. Oh shit. Whoa. We got all kinds of people here. Gwenin? Who's Gwenin? Alright, I'll be back. There'll be a lot of backtracking in my future. The earth is crumbling down. Thank goodness for Devour. Jeez. An Abyssal Trove. Ooh, unique axe. No chance that you're going to find axes, do you? Look at that. It's like a keyblade. Relentless Fury. Huh. So,
You there, local. Come here.
You there, foreigner. Don't tell me what to do.
I bet a yokel like yourself would be eager to see some explosions. Never mind why we're blowing things up just yet. We'll get to that. I've gone ahead and marked the locations of likely treasures and dangers. Consider me magnanimous. You can choose what we uncover, since I'm eager to see what kind of luck you possess. I'll wait back here, as far back as possible. Lay out a chain of devices. We'll make a mighty fine display.
Okay. So, enemy, enemy, enemy. Sure.
Until next time.
Check out the rogue thing. Are we talking about the heist?
Stay lucky. Try to go as far as you can with the detonation cord. Further! Keep going!
You
Away
keep
from
going.
me. Not that far.
Interesting. Can I cancel? Back, back, back? Yeah. So we'll start there.
Try to go as far as you can with the detonation cord. Further! Keep going! Away from me. All placed.
All
Shall
right.
we light it up?
Now what?
I should also mention this might unearth monsters.
Of course.
You can take him. Go get him, local. You did it. You did it.
Oh, get them local.
This job don't last long.
Alright, sorry, got ascendancy points? I got some of them. Not a ton. I've only done one Path of Ascendancy right so far. Sorry, I was in the midst of exploding things. Takes my undivided attention. Asreguli? What the hell's that? Finding artifacts, that's cool. Ambush boots. Lordly play, eh? Now you're speaking my language. What the hell is this? Brought to Gwendolen to refresh her vendor inventory? Wow, 506? It's not as good, but... Regenerate, fire and cold. Chaos resist, maximum life. It's not that great.
Oh. Yes, I could have been more upfront about the danger.
But yes, I have some ascendancy
people
points.
Don't take the job when I mention that the upturned ground is full of deadly creatures. It's a mighty awful land you've got here, local. I wonder anyone survives at all. Though that does speak to why I'm here in the first place. But you'll have to ask Danig about that, if you find him. By the way, if you enjoy a bit of risk, I've got a few things I've unearthed that might be of interest to you.
Okay. So this is the currency. Circle artifacts. Trade them for, I guess, gambles? Yeah, I don't suppose. I can't afford. Very well. Can I sell? No. Farewell. I hope to meet with you again and some, I suppose, go kill things. There we go. Well, it looks like they do poison damage. Yeah. There we go. It's a shame. I'm not finding anything that takes portal scrolls as a currency anymore. Vendors. Oh, but yeah, ascendancy points. Sorry, caught you there. Calm down. But yeah, my ascendancy points are in the Heirophant. They're down here. I'm gonna go this way a little bit, and then I'm gonna start pursuing this way. The Arcane Surge stuff is what I'm looking at. Illuminated Devotion. Yeah. Shit, what'd that say? Endurance charges. Okay, yeah. Well, it's almost kind of ridiculous if you think about it. Yeah, it's not wintertime as it was before. A lot more in the way of plants. Well, I do like how significantly different it is from the first playthrough. You know, I don't think I can be afraid of any character ever. I just killed Tukahama. No big deal. Easy game. Goat of the hyena. I don't even know. Oh, Hydra. I was gonna say, I don't even know what I think about that. Get wrecked. Kill a god and brag about it forever. What have you done lately? Oh, no big deal. Just kill the god. I mean, if there's ever an achievement that's kind of worth bragging about, I'm pretty sure killing a god is pretty high on that list. It's like checking that box. Like, yep. I did it. Bucket list closed. I killed God. Okay, so we're pursuing somebody. The Brine King? Hup, 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 hup. I like how I've, like, gone away from pants and more towards thigh-high boots. Really know what styling's all about. What's up, Nessa?
What are you doing? God drag you to damnation if you're gonna stand by and let this happen to me, to us! Because believe me, the Brine King has far greater appetites than one nothing of a girl from Oriath. It doesn't matter what he'll do to me now. It's what he'll do to Rayclast. Yet there's hope. There's always hope. If only you can reach Mervale's cave. If only...
Wait, what are you talking? If only? Yeah, I can probably reach Mervale's cave. Unless that's the entrance. In which case I might have a problem.
I must have time to gather my will.
Why is the Brine King hanging out in Mervale's cave? That's the question I have. I'm sorry, did that say the fire drinker? Who the hell's a fire drinker? Oh. Oh yeah, it's that guy. Alright, Mr. Hops, where you at? Did I win? So I can't say I killed him. What? Okay, hold up. Whoa! Do I need to pursue? Is he gonna be a coward? Okay, that's kind of cool. Valley of the Soul Drinker? No big deal. Come get some. Boom.
Abarath.
A D-curved bow. Excuse me.
Good souls were hard enough to come by without that parched old goat drinking his fill. You have done humanity a noble service.
Lovely. So what's the Twilight Strand?
Tortured and twisted goatmen deserve my god's grace, not yours.
How petty. Capture Mephod the Orth Scourger. What? Well, I'd be less on fire. That's my goal here. Prisoner's Gate, huh? Fallen from Grace. Where's Twilight Strand? Is that a place that I have? You. Oh, that's over here. Shoot. Well, let's do a quick quest. A little side quest. Can't believe I missed that. And also, this is where I'm supposed to go. This is all a side quest all along. So first going to King's March, then we're selling our stuff, then we're going to do that little side quest. ETBT. Okay, maybe one of you calms down on that pumpkin harvesting. How about that? Oh yeah, and also very important. Okay, I was about to say you guys had better not.
What can I do for you?
Absolutely nothing. Okay, do I got my bismuth? Yeah.
What was I doing again?
Oh, you're an awful engineer, lady. Can sell that. Okay. Putting some thought in the stuff I have. Some, not a ton. Excellent. It's gonna be this currency. Or maps, rather. Alright, who do we talk to about this? It's like, show somebody in town, that's the mission.
Hello.
Hi.
We've much to discuss.
Do we? Oh, for Pete's sake. Somebody's got to know about this.
Got some goods in from. What do you need?
Boom! There we go. Maximum life. Culling strike against cursed enemies. Oh man. This is not as good. What is this? Instilling orb? Well,
Hail.
You hail.
Oh, the smell of the sea salt on the wind.
Select port. This one. We'll get the orichalcum. What do I need? 330? Then we need some wheat, 150. Go get him, Tiger. Global physical damage. Nearby foes are intimidated. Nah. That's all I gotta say, just nah.
Welcome.
All right, onward and upward. Apparently that's not the town they wanted me to explore. All right, Best will talk to me.
Made it.
Fine.
Hello?
Well, see, there's your mistake. It's like, how's Nessa here? Isn't she a mermaid?
I can recognize a man of faith on any continent.
Okay.
I'm Gwenin. I'm dedicated to a cause like you. but my religion is luck. I've gotten through deadly situations I had no right surviving simply because I knew I would. I assume it's the same for you and your prayers. This life is what we make of it. I bet I'm going to lose in our transactions, since you're going to pray while you gamble. I don't consider it cheating. I consider it admirable. We'll get on just fine.
Sure.
Go well.
Oops.
Yes? I am honor bound to discover the fate of Medvid and the druids of the Broken Circle. They believed they could see into the future by peering into the past. Hypothetically, that's a power I'd very much like to have for reasons of chance and profit. But I'm not sure I want it to be true. If Medvid and his nature mystics were right, and time truly is a circle, aren't we all doomed to repeat our lives over and over for eternity? If that is the truth, then there is no luck. No chance, no human will. All life is just a stage play repeating over and over. I don't think I like that notion.
Okay. Well. Lovely. Pestle?
Who'd have thought those bleating bastards would go and find religion, eh? Now there's nothing quite so sure to spoil a man's appetite than an ecclesiastical debate come supper time. Yet this goatman god, this Aberath, seems fair determined to nix his morsels with his spiritual enlightenments. To put no finer point on it, when the goatman finds a soft pink human or two as divine sacrifice, he eats them, meat, soul, and all. Well,
why is there a
that's
baby?
What religion say. Yeah.
Whoops. Sorry, yo.
Do I hear the clink of markers in your pockets?
I guess you do.
Claimed from one of your victims. Or perhaps the victim of one of your victims. It is impossible to know how far back that chain could unwind, but now they belong to you. And you seem to be in good health. To the victor, etc. It seems you are the one I have patiently waited for. Yes, you will do just fine. Take a marker in your hand, speak these words into your mind. The ring binds us all, and to all within I shall do no harm. I will see you soon.
Okay.
Good work clearing another path through Axiom Prison. I'm starting to think those stories I've heard about you might be true.
You would ever
With
doubt?
the road to the Frisian Forest clear again, I trekked through to the forests beyond to see if the strangeness we're seeing on the coast is also happening inland. What I saw nearly froze my heart solid. The animals there, poor wretches, overtaken by some sort of parasite. As close as I can reckon, they're like termites, burrowing into flesh and mind instead of wood. If I'm right, there'll be a nest somewhere, and a queen. If you can find it, destroy it. Those parasites aren't something we want to see around here anytime soon.
Okay. I mean, that's pretty good. Let's try it. Well, actually, hold up. That's all I gotta say.
This is neither the time nor the place.
Let's go get the Twilight Strand, shall we?
Here I was born anew. It is my honor to cleanse it of evil.
Whoa! The dead are mortars. I forgot to level up. Important detail missed. I'll go up here. like how their souls turn into mortars. That's ridiculous. God wills it, the final account mark. Oh, Pete's sake. There we go. The Noble Dead. It's an amusing name. Kind of nice though that you have this idea that you can go in, you can clear out the enemies. Re-Survivor. And 2 monsters remain. Wait, there's 2 enemies. Where are those enemies? If I have explored everywhere, presumably... Oh, there they are. I like how it went from being exiled to assassinating the Emperor to starting to kill gods. I feel like that's quite the jump.
A wretched sight. So many drowned Oriathans cast into undeath. You freed them from their torment, and I'm sure they'd be grateful. Here, that little something. While you be skulking about, I've managed to do a bit of hunting on my own. Got a hole full of baubles and trinkets here, which I managed to, procure. Take a look. You might find something particularly naughty to help you on your life's voyage.
Alright. Whoa. That's a lot of those. Suppose spell will be triggered when you die. Huh. Well, this might be worth exploring. Physical to lightning? Wow. Okay. Well, we'll explore that one a little bit later.
Time and tide wait for no man.
And now we proceed. We ain't done with the act yet. Wait, I was going to try all of Ascendancy. Well, 10 maps are... Sorry, give me a sec. 10 maps are kicking your ass, and they're only like level 78. Oh, that's crazy. That's rough. Is that just a, because... You know. It was 11. Okay. Is it the modifiers that are getting you? Hey, that's kind of crazy, actually, if you're thinking about it. Jeez, okay. And they're off. Miner's hoe. These skeletons are very much like glass cannons. Whoa, Augustia? Get out of here! What was that interrupt? Get our zap going. Whoops. Good old meat spoon. Wait. Then where's the puppet mistress? Why would I... How do I get to Mervale's place? That's what I want to know. Brian King? I'll go to the forest then. I take it the Brian King's not here.
Had you not barred the way the first time, Piety, things might have turned out differently. For all of us.
I don't know if that's the case. Gonna be honest. Okay, I'll teleport back if... A stag acolyte? What the hell? So what do you think? Is Groot still alive? Okay, I gotta head back. Where's the... Mervale's Caverns? Like, this was a shortcut to there. Assault kill. Alright, we're heading back. I gotta go find Nessa. And I suppose de-mermaid her. I think all the enemies getting ignited is a huge benefit. At least I'm going to take it as such. So that's not the way. How the hell did I get there? Do I have to go in through the back door? Certainly not. Valley of the Fire Drinker. I guess that is the case. Huh. Alright, so if I can't get in there, we will proceed. Oh, travel through the forest. Yeah, I should probably learn how to read. Just saunter on. Nice. All right. A sleek coat. All right. All right. And we got spider webs everywhere. I guess I did defeat the giant super spider. I wonder if there's a spider god. Jeez. Just more guys to zap through. No big deal. I wonder if my choice of a Larceny King affects the world. Like if I chose, you know, the dexterity guy. Or is it one of those illusion of choice situations? Where it's like, yeah, you could choose one, but the outcome's all the same. They're all dead. Jeez. Entrapped arachnid? Excuse me? I got a bunch of corruption mushrooms in here. An eyeball in here. Interesting. forgot to eat the book. Easy enough. All right. Interesting that they call this a forest and not a jungle. Haven't seen any animals. That's kind of crazy. It's all been bandits. I take it back. I guess the spiders are animals. I usually find bugs, for some reason, to be different than animals in their basic fauna. But then again, I guess if they're the size of a horse, it's a little different. Come on, is that the best you got? Oh, it's time for some more calcum. Frickin' boom. Alright, where to now? Right.
I must have time to gather my will.
What's this guy? The riverways, huh? That is where I'm trying to go, right? Oh, here we go. Did Gru stay, become a bandit king himself? Whoa! We just drop rogues markers. That's awesome. I guess that's just the opportunity to get heist stuff. Which, why can't we get soul fight that way? Damn it. Get melted. Did I get to the Act 2 area? I'm trying to figure out the, getting to Nessa. Oh, sure. Okay, so I go this way. Interesting. Whoa. That's pretty good. But all it does increase armor. Okay. Just kind of hoping for other stats. Armor's nice, though. Is it? What's the Crimson Township? Oh, is that the rogue area? Or is that a map area? Whoa. Is that what I think it is? Oh, no, it's not what I thought it was. There we go. Get wrecked. So who's this puppet mistress? Oh, we're making progress. Does your archery have a maximum range, though? Yeah, they all do have infestations. Interesting. So I guess that has something to do with the Puppet King. Ring mail, hey? Gotta be finding the good stuff. Pretty sure we'll be getting as much XP as possible by killing the boss guys. I think Chamber of Sin is going to be ridiculous with all the lightning damage happening. There we go. Gotta delouse the area. A lot of orbit transmutations.
I must have time to gather my will.
There is no time. Yeah, the more they're described, the more excited I am for maps. Sound like they have a lot of really cool, very unique areas. I was about to say, I'm not even seeing big gorillas anymore. But that has changed. I gotta think where all the Trials of Ascendancy are. There's one in the church area. Or have they moved? Oh, jeez. Nice. Oh, they got a battle place. See, I knew exploring will pay off. Got to get that XP. Hell yeah. Fleet secluded copse of venom. Explore. And there's spiders. Jeez. This place is pretty close knit. Almost. Cusack Val Fleshsmith. Oh, is that all you got? Sacrifice at noon, hey? Our queen has demanded we look into the gems for our salvation. We see ourselves reflected? Oh, okay. I've seen this. Alright, what we got? Cleave? No. Flicker Strike? No. That was actually one of the main abilities of my first character. Easy peasy. And the boat has arrived. Alright, I don't see a puppet mistress. But the added bonuses will be nice when they come up. This level's huge. Oh, here we go. Okay, we're still going this way. Gotta find Nessa. And presumably save her from being a mermaid? I guess she's not having the best time. Whoa. That was a cool ambush. Well. Stupid monkey. All right. Southern Forest, is that where I want to be? Yes. It seems to be leading me toward the Boar Acolyte. Interesting. There's animalism everywhere. Oh, here we go. Hell yeah.
This'll do nicely, Exile.
Now we're talking. Get that sulfite. Still pretty rare. Pitcher ribs. Jeez. That's why you don't only do one elemental damage. Jeez. What is the hotkey for that? U. Yeah, okay, we're going the right way. Got him. The willing host. Nice. So that would be awesome in a heist, just having those raining fire. You kick somebody. So I'm finding a ton of cards. This is awesome. Boom. Yeah, I think this way might be the way. Oh, damn. It's not the right way at all. I've been betrayed. What was that? Oh. Whoosh wave. There we go. Guess we go this way. We gotta find more of that sulfite. We're gonna scrounge. I gotta unlock every aspect of the map until it's found. It's the priority resource. There you go. There we go. Did it already fill? Yeah. 93. Man, little by little.
Another good find.
See this stuff to power our ore machine. That's one kind of monster we haven't really fought. It's like the dragon equivalent. Kind of been abandoned. But it's actually kind of okay. Man, where is this place? Whoa. What's all this? Landmines? What's all this? I guess they are landmines. Huh. Oh, mining area. Interesting. Ugh. I think that's an entrance to the old village. Is it no longer there? I suppose that's an option. Just gotta find Mervale's cave. Nice, that's huge. Cold damage is less important, but still, a little extra damage is a little extra damage. Perhaps I invest. I wonder if there's a max level. There we go. Might as well kill him. We're here. Cavern of Anger, finally. Here we are.
The Brand King. His time has almost come. Then hope will be... I will be gone. Please. Take the black flag. It once fluttered from the mast of the Black Crest, Wayland Roth's ship. Throw it into the flames of the beacon. It's your only chance of reaching me, of turning this tide. The king can't keep secrets like this from me any longer. It's just the way of things. Find me, please, before...
And she's back in the water. Is she becoming the new Mervale? Ah, yes. That's the same monster types in here. Whoa.
Local, need your aid.
Alright. You can do some good stuff here. Hi.
The name's Tujin.
Tujin?
You've got to do the dirty work while we do the digging. It's as good an alliance as any. Well, let's up to it.
Cool. I would like to do so.
I'm of a particular purpose, see? I'm scratching up the ground in search of an ancient rowdy band. They were called the Black Scythe Mercenaries. Their founder, a particularly heroic warrior by the name of Varana, shares ties to my bloodline.
Interesting.
Before I can go home, I need to find out what happened to her.
Okay.
Don't give up.
Alright. So... Ah, crap. Get him. This ain't bad. We'll get him.
For the cowgirl.
Sure. I did not get much. I did not get much.
What'd you need?
Fine. Alright, see what we're up against. Where's that crack? Oh, so you do have to actively pursue it. Well, that sucks. Oh, that was unlucky. Should have pursued. Oh well. Well, okay. Thanks. Just keep rubbing in the fact that I missed it. Nah, I was in the middle of something that was new, so I had to experiment with that. Whoa. But no, yeah, the Abyss stuff, it doesn't seem to be dropping amazing things, but does it improve the more you do it? I mean, I think it's pretty cool. I like chasing the crack. Yeah. Gotta make life more exciting, you understand. Switches, hey? What are we messing with here? The coral hideout? Cool.
This seems like a good area to build a hideout, but it's filled with monsters. Can you clear it of everything dangerous?
Absolutely.
Farewell.
Tear it up. Oh, it's haunted. You want to hide out in a place that's literally haunted. Also, if this is a hideout, what's keeping creatures from just coming in from the outside? Nice. We did it.
Curious. With the death of the last monster here, the very air itself feels different. I wouldn't use the word purified.
Nice.
Keep your life to your own.
If she didn't say exactly the same thing with the other hideout, I would listen more. Alright, where you at, Nessa? You found a divine? Hell yeah! Number 2 tier 5 map. Yeah, that's congratulations. That's awesome. That's gotta feel good. Beacon, huh? Tier 5 map. Hell yeah.
I shall take this crusade to the seas themselves.
here. Come on, where's the bad guys? There we go. Stupid pale angels. Alright, power forward. Okay, we'll hunt down the puppet mistress afterward. Or at least get the direction. Boom. You know, just in case. Not even close. There we go. Ah. Man. Yeah, I'm pretty sure anything with elemental weakness is just going to crumble in front of me. So what are you going to get with your divine orb? Got more rogues markers. Hell yeah. The fact that they're shooting bubbles at me is kind of funny. Sayumi, you're like 20. What are you aiming for? Have you changed, are you still looking for that armor? Oh, nice. That was incredibly nice of him. Right. Crimson Jewel.
Hello there.
Hey, Raj. You just loafing about?
Oh, it's you. Hello again. Are you aiding us with our grand quest? Out here, I specialise in logistics and planning.
You're gonna have to give me a minute.
Support you with my supply skills from the back. Don't drink the water.
There we go. Well. God, it's obnoxious that you can talk to these guys while you're just constantly being attacked by enemies. I mean, sure, it's amusing that, you know, if you're strong enough, it doesn't really hinder you, but still.
Hail.
Yoke of Suffering. Wow. Is that increasing your, shoot. Oh, what stats is that going up? Is that like your rage? Rage-o-meters? Let's get something fun up here. Excellent. Plug away.
Stay safe.
Well, thanks. Kite shield. Huh. Nothing, huh? Alright. Thanks, Raj. Alright, resistance, enemies take 10% extra damage per elemental ailment. Attacks and shock, 16 to all attributes. That's really good. Also, doing extra for elemental ailments, that's crazy. Do you do a lot of elemental damage, or is it just ice? 4.5. Wait, what's 0.5? Do you give a different currency? Oh, gotcha. Damn. So, you know, if you have extra, does somebody give you change? Like, you got change for a prismatic? Whoa, I did not realize my health got so low. Okay, they got machines. Ah, crud. Spectral Ordnance, I love that. Crap. Get in there. There we go. And whoa, 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 whoa. There's a quest? Oh, more fuel. I see. Get zapped on. No. Okay. Kind of like how they have depth down here. Like I'm super high up. It's a cool effect. You can see the enemies down below. Light the beacon. What have I done? Whoa. Realized it was a bloody beacon. I mean, of course it is, right? It's this game. A lot of dudes. Almost. Yeah, I'm not finding much in the way of great shields. Well, I'm kind of hesitant to see, because I mean, I guess I found way more great shields than I have, like, you know, belts. Well, level design of this place is cool. I've almost filled my inventory with a small one unit items. Okay, so 150 physical, cold, lightning. That's crazy. That's a lot of damage. A lot of different kinds of damage too. Like you get through every resistance. Oh shit, how do I get down there? Oh. Well, I suppose I've learned. There we go. I'm talking to you, eh?
So you're the shite that's gone and summoned me to the beacon, eh? Damn it all. Says rules are now unbound to you. The legendary Whalem Roth, captain of the Black Crest. Cursed to be the undead slave of some lowly outcast by the looks of it. You got an ass for a brain in a tick skull of yours? Of course I'll ferry you to the Bride King's bloody reef. I'll be wanting to discharge this accursed duty and get back to me afterlife. It's not right. Not natural being above water without a beating heart in me chest. So get yourself aboard and be quick about it.
Nice.
Don't think I'm going to be bawling and chaining after your sorry ass once our journey to the reef is done.
He is very unhappy. Hi.
All right. Well, on with it then. Go find yourself a salty sovereign to the throne. Fool's errand, if you ask me. Old Briny will catch you like a fish, but at least with you dead in the water, I'll be free to get on with my own voyage. So off you go, matey.
All right. Well, fine. It's not too happy with being summoned by me. Oh, this is starting to look like a finale. Whoa! Maybe knock that off, huh? Siege helmet. Oh, hell, there we go.
Beast of burden.
Well, I'm afraid it's time to become one. And ask and ye shall receive. Jeez. Yeah, that's really strong. But doesn't really offer much. We'll take a teleport. Pawn off the goods.
Good tidings to you. Yeah, I know the Brine King. What pirate doesn't? Drown me fair share of mutineers under the full moon to keep the old king's slumber when storms threaten.
Okay. Whoops. Okay, that's a keeper, more or less. I guess the rest I just have. There we go. I do got me a bunch of chaos orbs. If you find yourself super low on them. There we go. Pawn that. Get this in there.
Good tidings to you.
Alright, let's finish this. We can do it. Won't take too long. Alright. this act was pretty long. I actually kind of enjoyed it. The fact that it kind of sped run me into 2 gods, though, was a little crazy. Animated reef? That's a cool enemy design. Just a big old clump of coral coming after you. But ink teleport's kind of a cool move. Oh, that's actually driving me crazy. There we go. Oh, there's a valve place in here. No way. Well, let's get him dead. It's kind of cool, slow approach to these guys. Alright. That's a slow approach. Sacrifice at dusk. There you go. Time to go. Right. I guess I don't need the evasion rating, but helmet looks cool, for sure. And this Brine King's all about aquatic mutations. Come on, where are you at, Brine King? Here we go. Let's do this. Hey, Nessa.
So strong. So dedicated. A man like you would never disappoint a
What's on
lady.
the back of your head? Oh, it's an anglerfish.
Don't you see? A sumptuous feast for His Majesty on his wedding day. Really. We are both so touched by your generosity.
Ah, crap. And that's the Brine King. And she's married to the Brine King. Whoa! What is happening? Okay. Okay. And in comes that. Soagoth, the Brine King. And here we go again. There we go. There's one Brine King fallen. That's it. That's your statement.
Ocean's mire, and death washed clean of dark desire. And thus the Lord of Salt and Scale sinks to feed the fishes that flit amongst the ruins of Soatha. Come and jest of his divine juices while they are all washed away.
Okay. Tear it
I
up.
accept this gift, so that something of the innocent may live on.
Cannot be stunned if you've been stunned or blocked a stunning hit in the past 2 seconds. Nice. I don't know what these lower things are, though. Okay. Onward and upward. Wait, where's Nessa? She seemed mournful of being, you know, eaten. I guess not.
How did you? You're still breathing. Bloody barnacles on me arse. You, my new friend, are a legend of the high seas to behold.
Okay.
I tell you what, I've already done my bit getting you here, but if you're looking to sail onto Frisia, me and the Black Crest would be honored to take ya.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hold on to your cockles, me hearty. The sea betwixt here and Frisia be the most ill-tempered there is. There's hoping you've as much steel in your gizzard as you seem to in your heart. Cast off!
Nice, and now we're in the next act. And so, we're going to prevent talking to people right now. But with that, I'm going to call it an evening. I have to head off to bed, as you know. I'm going to have to play tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to try some of that hunt showdown. So that one should be cool. But with that, I'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you for being here. Take it easy.